Welcome to Making Stuff with Chris DeHut. For today's video, we're going to look at a frustration buster. In other words, a new toy for the electronics workbench. No doubt if you've been tinkering with electronics, you've got these test leads. And probably the alligator clip style, like these. I'll bring them over here to this camera so you get a better view. I had a whole set of these that I bought approximately 30 years ago, and these are left over from them, this particular test lead. It's very discolored, but it still works, functions very nicely. I can open them, close them easily. They work well, nothing's loose, the insulation's still there. But I've only got the white pair left, or this white one left. All the rest of them have long since broken and I've disposed of. So I bought another set, I'm going to say this pair, about 10 years ago. And I'm not exactly sure where I purchased them from. It very well could have been Amazon, it could have been eBay, or even an electronics supplier. I do remember they were low priced. But they looked good, and when I received them I thought, oh, those are really nice, until I went to use them, and then the frustration began. And what will happen, the alligator clip, or crocodile clip for some of you, wants to spin inside this insulator. Now the insulator is a very soft, pliable silicone, but often happens is if I go to compress the clip, it just spins on me. Now I do admit I've got a little bit of arthritis issues to deal with here, but it's just annoying as all get out, especially when you're up in some electronic device trying to connect this and your other hand's busy, and you go to get there and it squeezes out. It just it just gets to be a pain in the butt. So I don't like to deal with tools that are a big problem like this, especially in my electronics bench here. I enjoy this, so I want it to be an enjoyable process when I'm here working on stuff. So I went on Amazon and started searching around. Now I found this on Amazon. It's a set of 5 for $12.99 US. And this pricing is around April of 2022, so that you kind of get a scale of value. They show them, they look really nice in the picture. I actually think this is not a photograph of them as much as it is a 3D model, which looks very nice. Same thing with this image here. Again, looks more like a model than it does the real thing. Now this looks like a photograph showing fine-stranded copper wires, or copper strands, PVC jacketed. They show this really nice insulation safety cover. They show that it's soft and flexible, which I've been down that road before. Oftentimes people have a different opinion of what soft and flexible is versus what I think is in a test lead. And they're showing it with a strong grip. So I ordered them. $12.99 US. It's pretty pricey for some test leads, especially compared to the ones that I'm replacing. I'll bet you that last set, that might have been 12 of them for a couple of dollars or something. So it's not a fair comparison. But I'm looking for a solution. And this is what arrived. Here's the whole wad of them. As you can see here, they are very flexible. They're very heavy duty. They operate nicely. They don't spin in my hand. All around, they're very heavy duty. Very thick gauge wire, and seems to be securely assembled and everything. So I haven't used them but once so far, and it was a real simple, just using it as an extension for my multimeter over to a device. But nonetheless, it didn't frustrate me the first time I used it. I was pleased with it. So I'm going to call it as a winner for a purchase that I did for my electronics bench. I will caution you, the one drawback to this style is the alligator clip is larger than my old cheap ones. You'll see here, definitely larger. I'm going to poke that guy out some more so you don't just get a misconception, but you see it's larger, and that won't allow you to get into places very tight. Getting on header pins with either of these is easy to get it on there, but it's easy to short the two pins together if this pivots at all. With the larger clip, it's definitely going to do that. But in the vast majority of my cases, I'm actually using this type of clip for connecting a wire to a test lead or something of that nature. So I'm not too worried about the size messing me up on header pins. So with that, I'm really pleased with the purchase. I look forward to many years of service out of these. Don't know the country of origin. I don't believe it's stamped on them anywhere. No, not molded in or anything. I would assume China or something like that at this price. But nonetheless, they appear to be good quality units, and I look forward to using them. So if you're looking for a set of test leads that's a little more robust than the very most inexpensive variety that can cause you a lot of frustration, take a look at these. I'll provide a link down below. That's it for today's video.